Diablo. The Lord of Terror's semi-celestial binds are weakening, allowing him to walk among the mortal world in search of his brothers, the demon lords, Mephisto and Baal. As he draws nearer to his brethren, Diablo's power grows and will eventually permit him to shed his mortal coil. Together, the brothers, also known as the Three Prime Evils, seek out the World Stone, the heart and soul of this world, with the ultimate goal of corrupting the World Stone and controlling humanity, drawing ever closer to reality. A small band of adventurers has been plucked from distant realms and thrown together in this new world, placed upon a path with the aim of stopping this corruption before it can consume everything and spread to other dimensions. Welcome to the world of Sanctuary.
Welcome back to Abracadabra D&D. That was way more excitement than I actually feel, but we have a player that cannot join us for a couple of months due to his classes this semester conflicting with our schedule. That would be Lika, our tiefling warrior, who everybody loves and will miss. And but I do have someone here to play temporarily as another character. We're gonna see how that works out. So with that, let's get into this. We're kind of late, guys, so let's go ahead and get this started. Who's gonna do the recap? Was it me?
Hey.
Do we want to fight for it?
Okay.
Okay. So last week we left off. I have nothing planned, by the way. At the city gates, watching as Warv and Deckard go into the gates to try to barter a way for us to go in. Us impatient folks, Sentinel casted Feign Death on Lika, dropping him like a sack of whatever. Thebe and Simon approached the guards up on the Sentinel Tower to try and talk their way in, unsuccessfully because the guys were all douchebags. Rowan ended up the group as a whole noticed that there was like some commotion in the outside part of the gates. And Rowan, with her lack of communication, ended up walking off to investigate said commotion. The others following behind, but like a whiles back. So yeah, Rowan ended up approaching a conflict between, what were those things called? They were like cat people.
So they call them saber cats.
The
Saber cats. A group of saber cats attacking what looked to be a group of guards. And severely outnumbering them. So Rowan ended up helping, and then Laz joined?
Yes.
The next round, and then Sentinel and Lika ended up joining. Simon and Thebe still back at the gate. Just, doing what they do. And let's see. They did enough damage as a whole to like get to attract reinforcements from the top of the wall to come down and help, and the saber cats ended up fleeing, but not before some of us dropped them like flies. And apparently Warv and Deckard did manage to talk their way into getting us into the freaking city. But the caveat was that we had to be in prison first. So we ended up with a little bit of resistance, being led in. We were led into the city in chains, with Thebe following us in spider form. The Adventures of Spider Thebe, and we leave off inside of Lut Ghoulein's prison. That's about it, I think. Right? Did I miss anything?
There you go. That's what they look like.
Ugh,
Mm.
gross looking. They're all veiny and sinewy.
Oh, they're like the people from Avatar.
We need some sunshine.
It's literally the pink avatar people.
Ew.
You did miss one important factor. Grease made you blush.
Oh, yeah.
Flirty. Flirty man.
Alright. Well, with that, we're going to jump straight to here.
Yay, prison.
Hmm.
Hooray.
Alright.
I can't see booty.
You can't see anything?
It's all black.
No,
Probably because I'm Spider Thief.
you should be able to see.
Spider thief.
Do you have your spider selected?
Yeah, maybe it's easier. Let me see if I can
Press tab and jump to it.
tab. Yeah, I do.
You do? Okay. Why can't
Is it
you
moving?
see?
Yeah, it's moving.
Hmm.
Is it moving?
I mean, I can move him, so I definitely have him selected, right?
I don't know. Try to move him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's moving, and you can't see, right?
Pure black.
Okay.
Mm.
Vision enabled. How about now?
Yeah. It's like a flashlight.
What?
Can see. That's what it looks like on my screen. I don't know. I could see.
Okay. So the light moves as you move?
Let me move real quick. But yeah.
Okay.
And it moves you.
Yeah. I shouldn't go down there.
All right. Is everybody loaded onto the map and everybody knows where their characters are?
Yes.
Yep.
New guy, Grease.
Hello.
We're just gonna call you Grease. I call everybody by their game names. So.
I changed his nickname to match the character and then what his player name is.
All right. So you have your character selected. Did you find your character on here, Grease?
Yes.
If you press tab, it should jump you to him.
Oh, is that actually a thing?
Actually, I don't
Yes.
see him on the map.
Okay, hold on, because that's not him. Hold on a second. All right, now
What does
press
we
tab.
read now?
I do not see actually any characters on the map.
The world is
Or
darkness
mine.
right now.
We're all separated right now.
You don't see Grease?
No, I do not.
Oh! Because I'm a dumbass. Hold on.
Well, tell us something we don't know.
Da-da-da-da-da. All right, minus inspiration for Laz. The next time you would survive, the next time you would succeed a skill check or a saving throw, you now instantly add one.
It's worth it.
Oh,
All right, Grease. How about now? Press tab and see what happens.
I see him.
All right.
Thank
there
you.
we go.
Move around.
Okay.
she's got the movie clap, the sound clap.
So this guy, Grease, this guy Bayou, this is Lieutenant Grash. He's one of the douchebags that people have already met.
Oh, lovely.
Rowan refers to him as Groin Rash.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
It
put.
fits though.
It's real good.
I'm gonna do this. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna have it when hovered over. You can see his name.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, I didn't make. I sure didn't. Oh, yes, I did. Oh. One thing I need to change. Actually, no, I don't need to change shit. Let's just do this.
Ugh. Somebody else hear an audio sound of someone just like groaning out? Or, "Ugh."
Yep.
No.
Can hear people coughing.
No.
I hope you're not squeamish, but I think someone just royally threw up.
Okay. So Grease, if you would, at this point, you can go and speak with the prisoners if you want to let them know. I think the last paragraph I sent you has some a little bit of information. Let's see. Kira, why are you messaging me in Discord? I can't.
Oh
look at-
no, I had messaged you asking if you had a recap already.
Oh. Yeah, pretty much that last paragraph. You can kind of summarize or paraphrase or whatever, and then that's really the only scripted part of this I have for you.
All right.
Your people are, they're kind of spread out amongst the cells. So there's one here. I'll show you there's one there.
Mm-hmm.
There are a couple, whoops, here. And there are a couple right across from them here.
Did you tell him Grease has a French accent?
Yeah, I did. But,
Painfully French accent.
The best
Painfully
you-
French.
hey,
The
I thought
best
I
you
did
can
pretty
try.
damn good with my French accent.
One bad, one bad.
I know no French person who sounds like that.
I don't know any French people, so hey.
I'm not
You
terribly
live in
good
a
with
whole
accents, but I
town
can
of-
try.
What do you mean? I mean Pepe Le Pew, right?
Oh god.
Oh, I can't even imitate that. That's way too out of my spectrum for me.
All right, so yeah, let's get this started. Lieutenant Grash is sitting there, Grease, just kind of messing with some cards, not looking at you. But you know that what the general has told you, and at this point, you know the party has been in here for about 2 hours. So you guys, you've been locked up for about 2 hours now. Again, you can hear people in other cells hollering out. They didn't do anything. Some of them are hollering out they're hungry. They want water. And as you came in here and passed by some of the cells, you saw that there's all manner of people locked up in here. They look like common folk. Some of them are elderly, like very old people. Some of the cells are a little overcrowded. There's one bunk in each cell. Some of these cells got like 3 people in them. Yeah, and the guards pretty much treat everybody like shit, as you guys have seen. So, the funny thing is, just about all of y'all could just walk out of these cells if y'all so chose.
46
Are
bottles
the
of
doors
beer
not
on the wall.
Are these cell doors not locked?
They are.
Where's the
No.
highest concentration of the group right now?
Here.
All right. I guess I'll head over there,
Okay.
and I guess everyone can just paraphrase to the last person who's far away, or unless he can attempt to hear through the echoes.
Probably not with all the other noise going on, but they do have someone that can communicate. And you had that set up for what, 6 hours? You were already talking to somebody, right?
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Simon, you were talking to Rowan,
Macaro.
Sentinel.
And Sentinel.
and
Yeah.
Sentinel. So yeah, you're already connected, and it's only been about a little over 2 hours, so you still got another 3.5 hours or so of that.
Cool.
Let's see.
So that's what I wanted to do.
Hmm.
Y'all go ahead and do y'all's thing.
Would I
Alright.
feasibly be able to summon Helios and have him look for Breeze?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be a tad weird for a... You know what? I'm gonna save that for when you actually summon him.
Poof. There he is.
Tiny little
Uh,
baby.
Wouldn't it be
Yeah.
a tad bit conspicuous for him to be roaming around the place
Oh,
like this?
this is true. I'm gonna
Small
pause the
enough, I think we
recording.
can stick to the
I'm
shadows.
gonna pause the recording real quick. Unpause. All right. As you approach the cells of the players, you hear footsteps behind you, and you glance. If you glance over your shoulder, you notice there are quite a few guards taking interest in what you're doing. But they're just watching.
Yeah. Grease just looks behind his shoulder and lets out a sigh and kind of just like stands where near the doors and where all the captors are. Hello. Can you all hear me right?
Sorry, what did you say?
He stands up next to like the doors. I'm assuming that these doors have like a window, but it's barred. I'm assuming, right?
They're just bars, like cage.
Okay.
So you can see through them just fine.
Okay. And he just kind of like looks through the cage and like, are you all comfortable? Yes? No?
When I hear Grease coming up, I'm going to hide over in the corner so he can't see me through the door.
Just kind of like just looks around. Are all of you still here? Or are
Yes.
you sleeping? Ah, good. Well, I have some good news. I've convinced the general to, how do I say, that you'll be allowed living. But you have to be put to a test to prove it.
What sort of test?
Well, I do not know the specifics, but I'm very certain that the general will come around later and tell you all about it. But it is at least good news that you'll be allowed to live. So, have your accommodations been alright, more or less?
Rowan just raises an eyebrow and says, "What do you think?"
Feels more at home for me than the desert, I'll tell you what.
Well, it is better than nothing.
Quite a group of people in here. I can hear the other prisoners from down the hall.
Yes, it is quite cramped in here. But hopefully things will turn for the better. Now, let's see where the Where is he now? And is he just standing there for
Yep. As you
Brash to come around?
As you say this, it's almost perfect timing as you see the men behind you. You hear them and see them kind of shuffle to the side. And you hear the heavy footsteps of the asshole Lieutenant Grash as he comes. Attention, you fools. And the guards all snap to and step aside to make... Oops, I'm too far with him. They step aside to make room for Grash. He just kind of snarls at you as he walks by. He looks into the cell. The general will see you now, you scrubs. But we're gonna take you to another room down here first, so you don't try anything stupid. And with that, he will... I'm just gonna move you guys. Lazarus, what are you doing? Where's the little one?
I'm like shuffling myself into the corner as tight as I can.
Okay, and your disguised self is gone now, correct?
Yeah.
Well, come on then.
I'm in here.
And you hear a bunch of guards. You hear a bunch of guards coming down the hallway. And he tells Grease he wants to talk to you as well. So yeah, all these guards come in here, and instead of making y'all do this, did I just unlock a door? No, okay. I'm gonna move these guys, and I'm just gonna move you guys to where you need to go. Let's see if I can do this easier. So they bring y'all just down the hallway here, and oh, I got helos too. Whoops. Wait, is this not? Oh, that's supposed to be a door. Why can't I draw the door? There we go. Okay. Lock that. Lazarus, as they open the cell and see you, not in halfling form and also not shackled. Oh, well, they took the shackles off. Yeah, what the bloody hells is that? And you see they all fucking, yeah, they're about ready to kill you, dude.
How many guards are there?
At this point you can see, well, from your vantage point you just see Lieutenant Grash, and he backs away from the door. Let me put you back over here, actually. Oh, wrong cell. I'll put you in there with a bunch of women, children, men. He backs away from the door, and you see another guard take his place. And you can hear quite a few people outside the door.
I'm going to telepathically command Helios to start skittering out of the prison. Let's tell him to run and create a distraction.
I'll put you guys back, because this is actually take place before you guys were moved.
No, you can't take me. No.
During that couple hours of resting, I will have used my arcane recovery to gain a spell slot back.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, yeah, if anybody would like to, you could take a short rest. Go ahead and click that on your sheets. Grease, you don't need to, obviously, but
Yep.
you can take a short rest while you're sitting in the cells. So, Rowan, yeah, you hear them kind of freak out when they see Lazarus.
Heavens above.
From where you are, you can see a few guards kind of crammed in here. Oh, Grease, you have a little damage as well.
You?
Yeah, well, y'all had that big fight outside, and came directly in
yeah.
here. So it's
fought-
only been a couple hours.
We fought Josie and the Pussycats.
So yeah, how are you handling this situation? They are surprised and shocked that the kobold is there now instead of what they originally thought was a child.
Hello. I am her familiar. As I gesture toward Rowan. She usually makes me look like a small human, but you guys are being so rough on her that she can't maintain my proper form. You should really go easier on her, you know?
What the hell's a familiar?
He's like a
It's
pet.
like a pet.
Would you say he's not familiar with it?
I usually carry him around like a
Just
teddy bear.
Yeah, and his posture starts slumping a little bit.
Well, Lazarus, since you're the talker here, give me a deception check. Rowan, you're kind of going along with this, so you can have advantage on the roll.
Oh yeah.
Oof. Oof.
That was really bad. Hopefully they're stupid.
Let me do an insight check. Oh, this guy's actually pretty fucking smart. Oh, shit.
Fuck that dude.
Skills. There we go. Aha! Okay. Just roll a flat 20 because I rolled an 11 as well. So we're just, it's time to have a roll off, dude.
I thought meats beats. Oh.
I rolled a nat 20!
You're a terrible liar.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I ain't falling for that shit. Take him, boys, as they rush into the cell.
As they rush in, I'm going to cast color spray.
Oh, shit. Oh, sorry, Rowan. I didn't mean to move you. Yeah, Rowan, you're standing right in front of him. You don't have your shield and your weapon, but you still are armored. And you hear something coming from Lazarus, some gibberish, which you, by now, you recognize as some type of arcane language.
Oh boy. Right.
Just...
What the fuck? Oh. I thought that was damage. I was like, what? Okay,
What?
Did it affect them?
I think it did damage to them.
It's not supposed to do
But,
damage.
Would I hear all this commotion happening at this time?
No, you're too far away. 60, 10, how many points you can affect? 15 for colors. So it just knocks them unconscious, correct? Or blind?
It blinds them.
It blinds them. Okay.
Uh,
Okay, so
ow, nothing in the eyes.
did they make saving throws? They did. But why did they take damage? That spell is definitely not working right.
No, it's the same. It's the
not
same thing with
standing.
sleep. It's the same thing with sleep. It fucks them up somehow.
It rolls the die, and you subtract their hit points from that total.
Right. Yeah. And
They all go into epileptic seizure.
okay, so save. Wisdom? Is it wisdom?
There's no save.
Oh,
It's that.
there's no save. So what did you roll for a total? Let's see, 32?
32.
Oh yeah, it doesn't affect these guys at all.
The color spray is happening for real.
Yeah, so you you see a rainbow fly out beside you there, Rowan, and the guards kind of step. They almost try to flatten themselves against the wall to avoid it, unsure of what the hell you're doing.
Can I, because I'm small, use my I'm gonna use my movement to get here. Hold on. To get
Is that dude unconscious? What the fuck?
here. And then can I use my bonus action to disengage? And start running?
Well, you gotta pass through Rowan, which I'm sure she would allow, and 2 guards. If you want to do that, you're gonna have to give me a saving throw here. Give me a dex save. I'm sorry, a dex check to see how well you dart between their legs and whatnot.
Dex.
And then we're gonna roll initiative if you're gonna continue this farce.
You're about to get clubbed down, bro.
Oof. That's a fail. As you try to run through, the guard, quite quick actually, steps in and you just slam into his shield. And if you want to continue this, we're going to roll initiative.
When Lazarus runs into the guard and he slams into the guy, will he stumble back? And if he stumbles back, can I hold on to him? Like,
I'm sure he
scoop
would.
him up?
I'm sure he
Yeah.
would take a step like, oh, fuck.
I'm gonna scoop him up in my arms and just like hold him.
Flap cat.
Worked last time I did it. Whatever.
Grease, you hear a bunch of other guards coming up behind you. Kind of run
I
past.
told him, I'm gonna try to ask him to hold back for a second.
We don't listen to you. And they just continue on. These guys are all, as far as you know, loyal to the asshole.
While I'm in Rowan's arms, with my free hand, in my voice box that I definitely still have, I will cast Charmhurst on Grieve.
On who?
Or on Grash.
On Grash.
Roaring Rash.
All right, let's do it. No, you won't.
God.
These guys
Well-
are not pushovers.
Well, I have options. Rowan, you have this.
Well, unfortunately, you've tried quite a bit of stuff as they charge in. Rowan, how tightly are you trying to hold on to him, because they're gonna wrestle him from you and do something?
I'm holding on to him as tightly as I can, and I'm screaming that they're taking my teddy bear the entire time.
Where did
Okay.
you put Helios?
I didn't put Helio. Oh, did I move him? Oh, here he is.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think it's on the other end.
There you go. Where would you have sent him to? Can he turn
I will
invisible?
No,
Okay.
but I would
Can-
have sent him.
Can Simon see this happening?
I don't even know where I am.
Can he
Yeah,
see
you're right
or
there.
hear?
You can see it through your door, Simon.
Oh, I was
It's
moved
just
all
a
the way
Rowan
down
who's-
somewhere else.
Would he be telling us what's going on then, Simon? phrase.
I will have probably tried moving him down the hall.
All right. Are you soliciting information from Simon? Is that what you're doing?
I'm trying to see if he's going to tell us what's going on.
Oh yeah, okay. I tell him what's going on. Life is fucking up.
Laz is fucking up.
So you would tell, because it was what, Rowan, me, and you, and then who's the third person?
It's me.
Phoebe.
Steve.
Phoebe was the spider watching on the wall.
Steve's
So, well, fun fact, I'm looking at my character, and I think that color spray fucked me up.
That's what it
Look at
is.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why there's a little. Okay. I was wondering why something was unconscious right there, or blinded right there. Or whatever.
Yep.
Hang on a second. Let me.
Oh.
Yeah. So you still have hit points.
You just see Thieves' legs curled up like a spider when it dies.
You're just blinded at the moment. All 8 eyes.
Dude, all 8. That's 8 times the blind. Oh,
How long does that last? 6
Forever.
seconds?
It lasts.
You are permanently blind now, Thieve.
Until the end of my next turn.
You need to smoke for the glaucoma.
Okay.
So it probably would have gone away,
It
right?
would have gone away by now, right?
Yeah, okay.
Jesus.
So Simon, you've alerted a lot of us.
Well, hold on.
Correct?
So, Rowan, give me a. We're gonna do opposing athletics checks against this
jeez.
guard.
You got no shot.
Okay.
See if you can keep Lazarus in your arms.
Oh lord.
And I'm rolling
Okay.
for you to see.
Since I'm resisting, can she have advantage?
I will grant you advantage because you're holding on for dear life.
What is that? Control or alt again?
Alt.
Control, I think.
For
I
advantage,
don't know.
alt.
I don't fucking know. Oh, there you go. They changed it so much. Oh shit! Wow! You are able to resist them. And as the guy is fighting with Lazarus, fighting with you over Lazarus, another one pushes his way in, and he leans in to help at this point, and he says, he leans in close to you, Rowan, and he says, "I'd let go if you know what's good for you. You don't want to meet my friends later."
Can I get Helios to climb up this man and
What is
just
Helios?
cover his- Helios is a
Isn't he a pseudo
a
dragon?
pseudo-dragon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my
Push.
god.
I want him to scramble all over this man's face.
Yep. Hold on.
Wait, I thought you sent him outside.
I was going to, and then a lot of commotion started happening. But I never got the chance.
Makes sense.
You know what?
Thebe will say to Simon, "Dude, do you want me to do anything? Like, this seems to be getting out of hand."
This
Are you
dude,
poisonous?
as Helios flies towards this guy or climbs or whatever, he screams like a little girl. And it's like he's just at the top of his lungs. What the hell is that? And he starts backing away from Rowan and Lazarus and this creature, and he will try to attack it with his spear. Yeah, and then we'll roll an initiative, fuckers.
Poisonous thief.
He's gonna poke himself in the
Fucking
face.
2.
Fight
As
him.
he freaks out enough that Helios easily dodges the spear as it's coming in, and
Oh fuck me! How long does this
hang
take?
on a second. Hang on a second.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Ah.
Low or high, guys?
High, always high.
Okay, that's I did. Okay, I rolled. Everybody roll initiative. Well, whoever's in.
Yay.
Well, Rowan and Lazarus roll initiative. Sorry, Lazarus.
Do
Oh.
I have anything on me
my-
to open this door? Or they took all that stuff?
I mean, your lockpicks would have been probably in a pouch somewhere, I presume.
Yeah, my
No,
Other pouch.
no, that ain't happening. Come on. They ain't no way. Nobody in their right mind would have shoved them up there.
I just need, a turning tool and a
You
pick
don't
tool. That's all I need.
don't you can make psionic daggers. I mean, you can just make a really skinny one and just kind of like
But it only lasts for an attack.
6 seconds. Yeah. Yeah.
Got a point. I can get that done in 6 seconds.
Jesus. All right.
Grease, you see everybody. Oops.
Shift into the
But
wall.
you know what?
Yeah.
I can throw daggers through the grate, right?
You
Pretty
can.
sure I can.
Yeah, you can stick
my
your
arm
arm
through
out
there.
of it. Yeah.
So
Starts.
roll initiative.
You can. Yeah. You have
Hell
something
yeah.
that you can do.
Get in on that.
Unfortunately, Licka could get out there easily too. He could just teleport to his echo.
That's true. You can just cheese through the wall.
Yep. Damn it! Do I want to do that? I don't want to get Licka killed, man. If I just get some really bad rolls.
Rowan's screaming like a banshee.
Oh good lord!
Later.
Everybody's screaming like a banshee.
What I hear says screeching of banshee noises.
Oh yeah, you definitely hear something at this point. You heard someone scream. You hear now
Alright.
kind of a ruckus going on, but you can't make out
Can-
any voices, or it's all
Can I
echoing and rebounding
ascertain-
off the walls.
So I can't ascertain which direction it's coming from.
I mean, you could presume it's coming from the hallway, from one of the other hallways, but you don't know how big this place is. I mean,
Alright. Sentinel's gonna try and break this door down.
oh my god. Here comes the TPK. Alright,
Jesus Christ.
Grease is like, God damn it.
we're gonna begin combat, and the guy in the cell is first. What the fuck? Oh.
Do you want me to roll initiative to try and break this door down?
I mean, can't you meld through stone?
Yeah, but I can also just fabricate my way out, but that takes 10 minutes.
That's true.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is not a Chantilly made prison. These walls, these doors are actually pretty sturdy. But with that, hang on a second. Oh my god.
Every door has HP.
This is not
Every
an ideal
door.
situation. I feel like this was inevitable. I'm just making it worse.
I'd like to cast Banishment on the door and banish it to the door plane.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
Oh, are you kidding me? Why is it not working? What the hell's happening here?
A lot of things are happening right now.
Yeah, my music's not working.
Womp womp.
Okay, we'll stop that. And we'll go back to this then. Oh, let's try this. Hey, there we go.
Whose side am I technically on?
This music, though,
I agrees that, I mean,
that is up to you.
that is going to be totally up to
Your
you,
character,
man.
bro.
You are a neutral party right now.
Yep.
You are working with Grash, but you don't like him.
All right, here we go. This guy is going to attack Helios again. Helios. Because he is still freaked out by this little creature. And that's probably going to be a hit, and Helios is probably going to go... He is not dead on the first hit. Sorry. Oh, he's dead. That would be a nat 20. As Helios goes, "Eek!" Poof.
You killed my pet.
You killed my pet.
My pet's pet!
My pet's pet. And wow, the next one to go is the one standing there wrestling with Lazarus. I mean, with Rowan to get Lazarus. Fine then. He's gonna let go, grab his spear from the wall, and he's gonna give a stab. Lazarus, since you're technically being held by Rowan, I'm gonna roll a 1d6, and I'm gonna see who the spear hits.
Little spider.
1 through 3 is rolling, and okay, so I rolled a 2. So Rowan, this attack would actually come at you. Let me take your shield off so that your armor class is correct. Okay, it's be a 16. And here we go. As he thrusts towards you, and wow, that's ouch. And again, with the second attack,
I'm not concentrating on anything,
but
so
it misses.
I don't.
I thought you had
don't-
put Shield of Faith on outside, which would be gone by now, but you probably didn't turn it off.
I didn't use Shield of Faith at all.
Oh no, you had Spiritual Weapon. I mean, not Spiritual Weapon. Spiritual
Spirit
Guardians.
Guardians.
Spirit
That
Guardians.
was
And
off.
that was
though,
gone.
so-
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know. That's weird. Yeah, shit's starting to go sideways, guys.
Somebody open my door.
This guard comes in. He can't quite reach anyone because Lazarus, you're actually on top of Rowan.
You say that in your mind?
Yes.
Let me remove my proper roll.
Lazarus, it is your turn.
I'm thinking so loud. Somebody open
Rowan,
my
can you still cast magic?
Some things she can.
We're gonna need some of that.
As long as she doesn't need materials.
As Lazarus puts his hands on his chest as he casts Dragon's Breath on himself using a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm going to call fire. And
Burn.
I will use my action to cast Dragon's Breath out the door.
Oh my god. We don't even really need to have a combat here. Because, I'm going to tell you now, you guys are going to get fucking destroyed. There's at least 8 more guards in here that are on the way, and you have 6 of them facing you right now, and, like, y'all are just screwed.
Guess we'll figure that out.
Actually, there's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you got a lot more. Oh my god. No, there's like 15 more guards in here.
We wouldn't know
1, 2,
that.
3, 4, 5. It's a
just gotta
prison.
set up a bottleneck, bro. And that's it.
You trying to TPK?
I'm just saying, there's really no reason to fight this out because it's a downhill. It's an uphill battle for you guys. But go ahead and do what you were doing, Lazarus.
Oh, there's a fire breath coming out the door.
Oh Jesus Christ. Okay.
Why?
Who did you target?
Yeah, it's a 15-foot cone.
What are you doing?
Okay, hold on. Go. Okay,
He's
okay.
getting us killed.
Go
Oh, you
ahead
guys are
and
gonna-
select your targets. You shift to select multiple targets.
Fighting for my life, that's what I'm doing.
But the cone should have hit him. I don't know why it didn't.
It doesn't put out a template when I cast a spell, so I have
Oh.
to put a template manually.
Okay, so that is a dexterity save, yes?
Yeah.
It said that Grash failed it.
That's it. Oh, he is targeted for some reason.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it says Grash failed it with a 13.
So how much damage did you do? 15 damage?
15, yeah.
Burn, bitch! Just
And-
give him a little singe.
This guy rolled a 21. This guy rolled an 8. So he takes 15 damage. Ah! Ah! Yeah, they're all like, holy shit. And this guy would just get caught in it as well, so he'll do a dex save. Excuse me. And that's another 8. Wow, what the hell just happened here?
Pretty sure if we do manage to kill off all these guards, we're gonna be in a bind afterwards.
So,
Just wear their faces.
It is. Is that your turn, Lazarus?
Yeah, that's all I can do right now.
So you'll see Lieutenant Grash turn, kind of patting the flames out on his beard and his shirt and his clothes. Move, you fools! And he'll step aside and make room for the other guys. He's gonna keep going and take off down this way. All right, Grease. Oh, it's not your turn. Sorry, it's this guy's turn, but he can't do nothing. He will turn his back to you, Simon. Simon, it is your turn.
Alright, so on a side note, are we like legit fighting all these guys, or what's the plan here?
We don't know. Got to figure it out in character, I guess.
Those two are trying to not die.
Rowan's
Sentinel
screaming
runs
in her
over.
head, I have a plan! I have a plan! Don't hit them!
So Sentinel
on his bed.
hears the commotion and also hears. Obviously, I could hear a dragon's breath. That's pretty loud. I hear Simon warn me. I'm just basically
It's
like,
dragon's
all right.
breath, not dragon's roar.
I mean, it's a flamethrower. You ever heard one of those before? They ain't quiet. Also, I mentioned the temperature of the room maybe got a little warmer.
Nope, you are way too
on the
far
other
away.
end of the- Yeah, you're on the other end of the prison.
Oh well.
He didn't shoot it out the gate, right? I don't have to worry about Dragon's Breath.
Oh no, I shot it out the door. I think.
Yeah, he shot it out the door. Thief! Thief!
Yeah.
You
I
are not a
didn't
spider anymore.
Wait, did it hit me?
Yeah, you were right. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
you were blind. I mean, did you get
Well,
it
the
out
blind
to the
wore
side?
off, but yeah, he was standing right in front of him.
Okay.
So restore transformation, and poof, there's Thebe.
Just a person.
Simon, you. Jesus.
Oh, hey, dudes.
Yeah, Thebe just right in front of you, dude.
So that's where you've been.
Thebe, you will also go ahead and give me a dex save. Or did it give you? Did it target you?
Nothing
No,
happened to me.
I think I
Okay,
had
so
gr-
give me a
Grash
dex
targeted
save.
before.
Alright.
This is a mess.
This is a
Yes.
disaster.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Do you know whose mess it is? Sorry, that was an ability, not
Yeah.
a save.
Oh, go ahead. Roll the
But-
save.
I mean, okay.
Well, it's the same shit, right?
I'm pretty sure it's the same shit.
It'd actually been
but-
higher if you would have been a save. So, yeah. So you're still gonna take. Oh yeah. You're still gonna take half damage. 1 point would have been absorbed by the spider form, so you would still take 6 points of damage as Thebe. Jesus Christ.
Is that trample damage?
So as Thebe just kind of, it turns into fucking Thebe, and he's like, oh, you know, patting flames out. Thebe, did you roll initiative?
I did.
No, you did. Okay.
He's the
Simon, what? I'm sorry. What would you be doing, bro?
Oh god. we're
As
gonna die.
as all this is happening.
I'm going to sit back on my bed, dude. Let you guys just fight it out. and
He's
figure
just
it out.
letting it happen.
Yeah.
I'm screaming for them not to attack. I'm just like,
Yeah, I heard that. So, in my mind and with my ears.
So Thebe and Sentinel hear that as well, correct? Those are the ones you had? Okay. Agrees. Yeah. Somebody you've never seen before in your life just materializes in between all the guards right in front of you. What are you doing?
I mean, geez, there's not much he. I mean, he could do something, but there's not much he can do. So Grease would just basically just yell out to them. He's like, "You lot, stand down!"
Okay.
Because there's not much he can do. I mean,
You
he
hear
tries
marching
to-
behind you as well. as there are more coming.
Simon, I
What?
have a really bad idea.
Don't do it.
No, it's our trump card. But it's a really bad idea.
I tell you what, man. You do you, bro.
Okay.
Thief,
Yeah,
you did.
that sounds
You can hear
great.
Rowan too, so.
Oh, yeah. We'll do your plan first, Ron. It's much better than mine.
Man, I want to try the thing that Sentinel did to Licca on Lazarus. And I'm saying this in my head, by the way.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what
You
that
sound-
means either, but I'm
you
gonna
sound
hope
crazy.
it works. I'm gonna hope it works.
Alright.
Because this
Are you
really
saying you're
hurts.
attracted
If
to
they
Laika?
stabbed me, it really hurts, guys.
Grease, you are. It's still your turn. Are you gonna move or anything?
I
really-
will.
Nowhere for you to go.
There's not much for me to go. I'll just move like right here. That's all I'll do because there's nothing much I can do.
Okay. Sentinel. You hear Grease. You do hear him shout for the group to stand down. You could probably assume it's the troublemakers that you're partied with that are doing this, but that would be an assumption on your part. But it is your turn.
As Sentinel just kind of like he gets like a bit of frustration, not knowing what's going on, and he's not keen to be in confined spaces. He just kind of like lunges into the door and begins to push with all of his strength against the bars, using his juggernaut build to try and push the bars outward. So I do get benefits from being a juggernaut.
Yeah.
I double my push capacity.
Yeah, give me
Strength.
let's do a strength check.
Alright.
And the juggernaut build allows you to pick up. It counts you as a category size larger, right?
You
One size
you count
larger?
as one size larger during carry and weight. You can push, drag, or lift.
Okay, so yeah, give me a strength check.
All right.
You're just like open, open.
Come on!
You're doing great
Hey.
with the rolls today.
Help!
Stop it, Bars.
Right?
Oh!
Mr. Guard,
Words.
Sentinel is again. He's just
Hate it.
doesn't like confined spaces, and he's not. His focus is off. He just can't seem to get the bars to push as he
Alright.
fails utterly.
This guard, he can go through his friends. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, the door's open. 3, 4, 5. 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay. This dude's gonna try and hit you, Lazarus. Again, as you have become one with Rowan at the moment. 1 through 3, and I'm gonna roll this public this time so you can see. 1 through 3 is Rowan. 4, 5, and 6 is Lazarus. He is able to smack you this time, Lazarus. And he does have advantage because you are completely surrounded. Oh, sorry, Rowan. Let me heal that back for you. That was not meant for you.
I like to think that you just stabbed through Lazarus into Rowan.
I can't target Lazarus.
Come on.
I'll move. Oh, well,
Okay, there we go. So, Lazarus, that would be 8 points of damage to you. Why do you only have that few hit points?
yeah, why does he only have that few hit points?
Oh my god! Is that all the hit points you have? Yeah, that's true. Rogue wizard. Shit, that's bad.
Uh-oh.
Laz is dead.
But he is pummeling you with the blunt end of the spear. is. He's taking an ass whooping right here. Rowan, is your turn as you see them begin to. At this point, they flip the spears and they're using the blunt end of the spears on Lazarus.
Seeing like Lazarus just like breathe fire out at them, she kind of yelps and goes, "No, no, no, bad, bad, bad!" And she's just yelling at him. And
First off, give me the deception to try and
okay.
As this is a continuing
Is it really
thing.
deception when she's actually mortified that he's attacking them?
Oh,
Is
okay.
it
Well,
really
we won't do
deception?
it. That's
She
true. We
is
won't do anything
actually
with that,
upset
yeah.
with him.
Go ahead and take your actions. Go ahead.
I'm fighting for my
and-
life here, woman.
And like, in her head, she's like, "What can I do? What can I do?" Oh, well, I can't exactly knock him out. Wait, no, I can. And then she's gonna try to do the same thing that Sentinel did to Lika.
Oh, you have that? Okay.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
He has to be willing.
Lazarus.
Is he willing?
Rowan reaches out towards you, and you feel the energy from her begin to creep into your body. Do you resist it?
In the moment, I'm probably assuming she's trying to heal me, so no.
Also, wait. Also, Rowan, do you have your focus on you?
What do you mean, my focus on me?
Your focus for your spellcasting.
Oh, shit!
You don't have graveyard dirt, do you? Because you need that to cast that without the focus.
That's your focus was your wooden amulet, correct?
Yes.
Yep, it's gone. Yeah, you can't cast shit.
So any spells that don't have either monetary or component, you can cast.
This is a prison, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume someone's died in this prison before.
There's no graveyard dirt here.
There's no graveyard dirt. There's gonna be dead bodies for sure,
That was a
but
good try. That was a good try.
No. Well, then I wouldn't have been able to cast Dragon's Breath. Because there wasn't any hot peppers anywhere. And I don't,
And that
I
would
don't have my
still
horn.
be a spider.
You would still be a spoder.
Oh,
And they
It's
probably
all
wouldn't try
Fumar.
and kill you.
it's all Fumar.
this is all Fubard. Okay,
Everyone
we're gonna
rewind
retract.
an hour.
We're gonna retract everything that just happened. Oh my god, it's got a cramp in the back of my leg. Fuck!
Crimp.
That was a cool glimpse into an alternate reality.
This is no. Wait, I got it. This was all Thebe daydreaming as the spider. All
And
the
that's
while.
what happened, dude! I'm telling you,
like-
Simon! That's how Laz would react, man! If he could, he would breathe fire right now! Everywhere, man!
Fucking God.
It
Wait,
was all
so-
daydreamed.
So there's no fire breath. Okay.
There's no
Sentinel didn't
nothing.
Okay, sorry. I had a fucking Charlie horse in the back of my thigh, and I had to get up and walk that off and try not to cry. Anyways, so the players did not realize that they didn't have any way to cast spells. So we had to kind of rewind this entire situation here and kind of reset. So we are at the point where the guards have come into the cell trying to take Lazarus because they've never seen him in his true form. If you're watching last week, you know that he had cast Disguise Self on himself. Wow, that was redundant. He had cast Disguise Self and looked like a halfling or possibly a small human child. And then, of course, when they walk in the cell, he's a freaking kobold, so they're kind of freaked out. And that's where we're at right now. So, now before this gets insane, oh my god, Foundry's not working now? What the fuck? Guys, really?
When it rains.
This is...
Yep. This has been a day.
Take two, I guess.
Oh
You,
yeah.
you're the one that has the thing. Do it.
Da, da, da. Oh, oh,
Welcome
Okay,
to the
now it's
circus.
working.
oh.
Is it working for everybody else?
Yeah, it's been working.
I
Take
could.
two and
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Victory!
action.
Jesus Christ! Oh wow, she's actually got one. That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I used to do filming in college.
So
Nice.
We won an award, and the award is.
So what you
this.
do? What you do is you just edit it and then make like little faint woo-doo-doo-doo music, and it's just from Thieves' perspective. Have him just do a little audio clip of him just saying, "I wonder what's going on over there," and he just starts daydreaming.
We'll do the Scooby Doo thing.
Oh yeah. And
Come
that's
on.
exactly what would
Come on.
happen
Field.
Wayne's World? Nobody? Damn. All right.
if Lazarus could cast spells right now.
Cast
Right.
cantrips.
Okay. The guards are kind of freaking out over Lazarus. At this point, they're trying to get him away from you, Rowan. That's where we're going to pick up. What are you doing in this moment, Rowan and Lazarus?
Wait, no, stop! He's good. Please don't hurt him.
I'm just going to. I don't know what I'm doing. It's like. Just listen to her. Just listen to her. You don't believe me. And it's. Nothing to lose, bro.
Oh my god. Grease, you can kind of hear... What the fuck just happened? Okay. Grease, you can kind of hear what's going on in there. Do you have anything to add to this? As you see a little bit of panic going on.
Has Grease seen what Lazarus
Nope.
looks like?
You have not.
Okay. I mean, he's kind of just as clueless as everyone else is right now. Then he's just,
Yeah.
he can't add or subtract to anything.
Okay. Oh. Okay. So they are not attacking, but they are trying to rip you off of Rowan and kind of you know what? I'm just gonna say this. This is gonna happen. I mean, they're gonna overpower the two of you easily. At this point, they're just gonna. I mean, they would just force their way in. That's kind of railroading you, but you're in a small prison cell. You will be completely outnumbered and outstrengthened and out everything else. So, do you want to push this issue, or do you want to just let them do?
I'm just going to, like hug Lazarus close, and I'm gonna say I'm sorry. I'm gonna like give him a smooch on the top of his snout, and then I'll just like, just loosen my grip, and let them take him.
You
Sorry, I'll find
you are
you.
small, Lazarus. Are you fighting this at all?
I'm more confused as to why she smooched my snout.
Bye forever.
Bye.
Like, what the hell was that?
She's like trying to play up, looking like a sad girl who's just lost her favorite toy.
All right.
Ugh.
So what they would do, Lazarus, is they would just. You're not very heavy, so each one would grab an arm and basically hold you up in the air, while another one would come in, and this time actually shackle you. Do you allow that to happen?
Yes.
And of course, they would ask the questions: where did this come from? What is this? What trickery is this? Blah blah blah.
Well, he was the child.
You don't want to see him when he gets angry.
He kind of became like this.
I'm staying silent because I know if I speak up, shit's going to go down.
Oh, Helios would still be there too.
He would. But
So-
I will keep him in his little pocket dimension.
Okay, so there he is. Damn it, man! I don't know how to handle this situation. Yeah. So he would just say, after they shackled you and grabbed you up, he would turn. Grash would turn, sorry, and start heading down the hallway. Bring him to the bathing room. And he would
Right.
this way.
Hearing
What
that,
on
Rowan's
earth
face
is a
just scrunches
bathing
up.
room? There better be some soap and fucking water in there. Oh my god.
So at this point now, they would take you guys. They will not take Licka. They don't trust. He looks, man. They really don't trust you either, though. Lazarus.
Do we
Damn.
get to go on trial first?
So they're gonna move you guys to here.
I need to stop knocking my spoon off my desk. This is just not productive.
Have you tried not knocking your spoon off the
Oh,
desk?
there I go. Meow.
Okay. Thebe, are you following?
Yes.
Oops.
I follow.
You follow?
Wait for me.
Let me,
I want to come with you.
grab
That
these
came out wrong.
guys. Yeah, that's kind of weird. So y'all can move around within the room that you're in now. You can have a seat. You can do whatever. In the corner of this room, this looks like a bathing room. So this looks like there's a large drain in the middle of the floor. Very heavy grate. There, it looks like this is where they would bring prisoners, a group of prisoners at a time, and let them kind of bathe. And there's a cage in the corner, so that they would they can lock you in here, and the guards would stand here within the cage to keep an eye, make sure nothing untoward happened amongst the prisoners. Grease, they would usher you in as well. They won't put their hands on you, but they'll Grash will tell you, you too, Grease. Tell you to get your ass in there as well. He'll let you walk on your own though, so you
Alright,
can
you
go.
don't want to bathe with me?
You wish.
You wish. He just walks on in.
Yep. So you can go in here. Yeah, you can just go through the door, and then I'm sorry, this guy is standing in here. He'll unlock the door for you and open it, and you can step in. Oh, can you not go through the door? You should be able to go through the door. Oh, yeah, there we go. And then he would lock it behind you. You would hear Grash. Everybody would hear Grash in the background. Stand at attention, you whelps! And you hear someone approaching. At this point, you're all left in here alone.
Rowan's just angrily pacing. She's furiously scratching at herself. As
Don't
if
be
she's been
wrong.
touched by something nasty.
Do you have a spider on you? You see a cloaked, hooded figure walk in the room, followed shortly after by another one. You can't see anything on these guys except their eyes. And even that's kind of hard to see, the way the hoods kind of come down. Their eyes are kind of in the shadows there. And then you see a rather large man who's dressed kind of flamboyantly approach and come in.
Describe flamboyant.
So his armor looks to be some type of metal. It's got a golden bronze tint to it.
Okay.
He's got a green cloak on. He has his stuff is very polished and shiny, and he has a massive sword strapped to his back. He's human, roughly 40 or so, as best you could tell. He's not like a giant of a man, but he is a rather large man. He's probably
Portly.
no, he's probably close to 6 foot. And I'd say he's kind of a barrel of a man. He's not portly. He is big, and he's kind of
He's a
round,
keg.
but he looks very solid, and he carries himself very well. As he walks in, though, these two people kind of flank him and approach the cage, and he does not. He stays back a little. Well, Warren Deckard spoke for you. Before we commence with this, what do you have to say for yourselves? Why do you wish to come into my city?
Crickets.
What was the reason, actually?
I mean, you guys are on a mission.
Where's Rowan's token at? I don't see her.
I'm sitting on a bench to the
She's right
top
here.
left.
Oh, the darkness just... Oh, okay, that's why.
Yes, I am in the darkness. I blend in with my surroundings. You know, it's my time as a street rat coming,
you know what?
coming back.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, I'll make this a little better. There you go. How's that? A little better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Make the light a little brighter. So, does anybody answer? Speak up?
Great, glorious leader.
Well, we were
I recognize this
following
man,
some
right?
leads.
Well, Deckard told us that this is probably the next stop on our journey. So we talked to this Wharf guy and traveled this way. And you guards were being assholes. So we ended up in prison.
They claim you defeated some great demon. Andy Verl and Darius or some but either way, why would you come here? What does this city have? There's no great evil here. Except, well, the one that travels with you, I think. Which,
What?
he kind of looks over his shoulder. You assume he's talking about Lika.
Oh no, him? Nah, he's an alright guy.
Hey Simon, can you hear me? Is this thing on?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Yeah, hey dude. You should like totally mention like, and this is just a guess, but like, I bet there's been more demon attacks, you know? And like, they might not realize the great evil's like here. So like, maybe like, you know, be like, have you not like seen more demon attacks and stuff? You know, like say that, you know?
Hey, have you guys seen any, have you had any increased demon attacks? Around your city? Inside your city?
Yeah, that's great.
Heard
Just
any
like,
stories?
The inhabitants of the desert have gotten frisky lately.
Tell him I bet that's how it started at the Rogue encampment, too.
I've heard the stories. I don't believe all this nonsense of prime evils and some great and scary Diablo monster.
And by the way, who are you?
He looks at you as if shocked that you don't know. I'm General Tegan.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, man. Can we like get out of this prison and be about our business?
Yeah, I spelled it for you. Oops, I did it as Sentinel though. Sorry.
I'm General Tegan.
Well, Grease here seems to think we should let you just do as you wish in my city. I say you need to prove your worth, or at least prove you're here to help. And this is only because Warov and Deckard has spoken for you as well. Warov is well respected here. So I have a job for you.
What's
and
the
that
pay?
job would be?
The pay
I love
is
it.
your freedom.
Oh, I thought we had that already.
It's a shitty salary.
And what is the job, pray tell?
We've had problems with our sewers recently. Just go down there, clear out the problem, come back. Easy task. Grease here says you can fight. Show
No.
me.
Don't do it, Simon. I would rather you guys stay in prison. I don't want to go in the sewer.
These are my terms.
Your terms suck ass.
Damn it, we're going in the sewer, aren't we?
Sentinel.
Oh, go ahead.
Sentinel will still lean forward a bit, kind of like looking at the general behind the hidden figures as he kind of slowly approaches the gate. We will agree to these terms if you return our effects to us to deal with this threat.
Certainly. I will allow you to arm yourself. You will be escorted by, well, some of my friends. He's got a shit-eating grin on his face. The guy sounds... Give me an insight check. Anybody that wants to, give me an insight check.
Oh, I would love to.
Oh, absolutely, too.
Inside.
Oh, no, I don't
Oh,
see
shit.
anything, guys.
17.
So, other than Rowan, the rest of you... Wait. Okay,
Aw.
14... Yeah. Other than Rowan, it's not difficult to pick up on. But other than Rowan, and Grease, you know this already. While he
Yep.
talks and seems upfront and kind of respectful, there's an undertone to the way he talks that is very sinister, very almost like he's talking with a forked tongue. He's very snake-like, and you can just feel it. You can almost feel it when he talks. He does not wish the best for you. Grease, you understand this too, but you've been dealing with this guy. You know that's just how he is. If you die, no skin off his back, right?
Pretty much.
So, Do we have an agreement? You do something for me, I do something for you.
And it's just us four going down there.
Well, your friend will be joining you. And he looks at Grease. And this is the first you hear this, Grease.
I just look at him with like a confused look.
I mean,
Sure.
No, he's just an acquaintance.
someone has to guide them, Grease. You should know your way around the sewers, he says with almost disgust in his voice.
Fine.
Oh, in Simon, Thebe and Sentinel's mind, like, Rowan immediately says, the first chance I get, he's dead.
Yeah, roger that.
You want me to bite him in his sleep?
How long does your wild shape last, Thebe?
An hour?
Mm-hmm. How many times can you do that?
I could do it twice a day, as long as I'm not doing strenuous activity, though. And you can rule against this, but it's typically
Yeah, you can
as long as I'm
short
not doing anything
rest.
crazy. Right.
Yeah.
That's usually how it works.
Okay. So, okay. At this moment, I mean, you're really not doing anything other than walking and listening. So, you're pretty much short resting consistently here. I mean, constantly. So, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, sorry. He says, "Well, if you agree, I'll sign up. I'll have the papers written up, and you will each sign an agreement." And then you will be given your gear, and you will be escorted to the sewer entrance.
Okay, sounds legit to me. Let's go, fellas.
All right. Everybody's good?
Yeah.
So, about 30 minutes goes by, and he comes back. I'm sorry, Lieutenant Crash comes back. You see, without even saying anything, one of these creatures turns without the general having to say anything. Walks out the door. The general walks out, and there we go. And then this guy, kind of staring at you guys on his way out the door, follows suit. You're left in here for a little while. You got about 30 minutes to an hour. If you guys would have any discussions, you can. But if not, we'll just kind of move it along. It's up to you.
And we move it along, move along.
These people make me sympathize with dragons.
I understand now why my elders despised humans so. She's just furiously scratching at her neck and saying, "Disgusting."
A little time goes by and Grash walks in. And he passes a scroll to you, Grease, through the bars. Sign at the bottom, and we'll lead you to your things. At least, the things we found on you. So he hands you a scroll. Or parchment, sorry. And on the parchment it says, basically it says, the below have agreed to, go into the sewers, find out what the problem is, find out where all the dead people went, which y'all didn't hear anything about that, and clear out whatever seems to be the issue, and report back here with some kind of proof. And then, if upon completion, upon a satisfactory completion, that's the way it's worded, you will be granted your freedom amongst the city with escort.
Can we change any of this? Can we argue this?
There's no one there, but Lieutenant Grash, the general, has apparently left the building.
No. Okay.
Answer would be no.
Do you guys sign it?
I sign it in thieves' camp. Can't read it. It's not me.
Anybody else?
I sign it in Dwarvish.
I sign it in Draconic.
Lieutenant Grash is watching each of you as you sign to make sure that you're putting something on there anyways.
I'm signing it in Infernal.
Alright.
It's not my name. I'm putting
Mine
down
is also-
Nathander's name.
Actually, can I put mine down in deep speech?
Sure.
Does Leica sign it?
Lika is
Leica's
not
not
there.
with us.
Yeah. They refused to let him out.
The name I write down in Infernal, by the way, is Nathander's. Not like they can read it anyway.
So Grease, he knows your name. He says so. Hey, once you guys all sign it, did you sign? I mean, y'all wrote y'all names, or did y'all write just random shit?
I wrote my name, but in Dwarvish.
Just
I
in
wrote
different
Grash's
languages.
name in deep speech.
I wrote Nathander's name in Infernal.
I wrote Skarner's name.
Oh shit! All right.
Actually,
see.
can I change it? Andariel. I'm putting Andariel's name on the scroll.
As he takes the parchment from you, he reads it. He unrolls it and he says, "All right." He looks at Grease. He says, "Speak your name, Grease." So you don't have a surname. You just go by Grease. Have gone by Grease your whole life. So, but he tells you to speak your name aloud.
That's your cue to say your name, Danny.
Is he there?
Oh no.
Danny, you there, bro?
Sorry, I was muted.
Oh, okay. So
Grease.
he looks over at you, Rowan, and you speak your name.
Andy of No Home.
As you say the name, Andy, you said you signed in Dario, correct?
Yup.
Grease, you see... Actually, y'all are all pretty close. He looks at you, Simon, and you, what's your name?
They call me Skarner.
He looks at you and kind of his eyes shift a little and he cocks his head. Sentinel, he looks at you, and what do they call you?
Sentinel looks at his lioness team and looks back at Groin Rash and says, "Sentinel, eye of the village."
All right.
Also, DM,
Yes.
insight check.
On.
Recognition of Skarner's name on this dude.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, that was so close. So
Okay.
Lazarus, he looks at you, and you little creature,
They call me Nim.
Nim.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Grease and Sentinel. As you guys are standing there, and you see as everyone kind of speaks off their name or whatever, when Grease speaks his name, you see a small flash of light across the paper. Sentinel, when you speak your name, you see a small flash of light across the paper. And you see on your arm a symbol appears. Grease you as well, kind of like on the inside of your wrist right here. It looks like the symbol of a wolf, kind of a stickman version of a wolf, just the head of the wolf. He looks up at the rest of you. He rolls the scroll up and sticks it back through the bars. He says, "Now, do we want to be truthful this time around, or do you want to sit in here the rest of your fucking lives?"
Fine, give me that.
About as much as you want to scratch your ass with that nasty hand of yours.
Oh, his hand is nasty too. Fingernails are just filthy and gross. Tips of his fingers are black and dirty.
Rowan unrolls the thing.
While they begin to write, Sentinel is going to just kind of lean against the bars, looking at the gentleman, and say, "Is magic prevalent in this land?" As he tries to discreetly cast Zone of Truth.
So he answers with a statement and just says, "Never you mind that. Just sign the damn paper."
When they sign the paper, is it binding?
Of course. How else would we know if you followed through or not? And if you are who you say you are. Grease, you've never heard of this or seen this before.
It's new shit to me.
So Rowan, are you signing your real name?
Yes, in the ugliest, most violent-looking infernal possible.
All right. Simon and Laz, what are you two doing?
It's either sign it right and tell them the truth, or we're stuck in here, right?
That's the
As far as I
options you
know.
got, yeah.
Well, I guess I'd sign it the correct way.
I'll sign it in very aggressive draconic.
Just scribble across the paper. Or...
I just imagine Laz with like a Crayola crayon, but it's the size of like his whole hand. He's like,
Wait,
defiantly.
actually, no. How? What? Did they even give us a writing utensil?
Yeah, I mean, they gave you a pen, like a quill.
A quill. Okay. I was about to
Anger will
say
have
something
burnt
very
the feathers
smart
off of
ass,
it.
but okay.
I look over at Grash, and I do go, "Can you even read?"
I can read.
Zone of Truth.
Yeah, he can read.
All right. Also, I think he has to do a.
Wait, he has to do a
deception.
saving throw.
Yeah, he has to roll a deception roll, and he has to beat my spell state, I believe. No,
what's the
I'm sorry, never
saving-
mind. Hold on.
Let's see.
The
Charisma
guards
saving
against
throw.
deception.
Yeah, the guards against deception. You must roll a charisma save throw and failed save. You cannot speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on the saving throw.
Charisma.
And so I'll know if he succeeds or not.
Ooh. Well, here, I'll show you what he rolled.
Okay, he succeeded.
Yeah,
Also-
I can read.
You're not a sorcerer.
Also, what?
He's not a sorcerer.
No.
All right. Never mind.
As the paper gets handed back to him, he says, "Now, speak your names." And he looks at you, Rowan.
Rowan Blackwood of Baldur's Gate.
Same thing. You see a light across where her name is signed. The light, the name itself, kind of lights up letter by letter across the page, and you see the same symbol appear on the inside of your wrist. There, you don't feel it, but you see like a flash all of a sudden. Simon and Lazarus, same goes for you guys. If you speak your name, that would happen to you as well. As he sees that all the names have been truthfully placed upon the paper, he looks up and smiles and rolls it up, and he says, "Good luck," and he just turns and leaves. Oh, it's too far. Excuse me. You guys see movement behind you as you hear this door here unlocked right here, and follow me as the guy turns and walks down the hallway.
And after you all, I will follow.
Did they give us our stuff back yet?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
Grease
This
is
city
fully
gets attacked,
armed.
you're not saving.
He has 2 arms.
Wait, then how do we cast Zone of Truth?
Doesn't
It's
require
only
material
level 4.
components.
Oh,
Yeah,
dope.
it's only rubber ceramic.
If it doesn't require materials, I can cast it.
So yeah, the guy asks you guys to follow him.
Oh shit, yeah.
Here you see the doors where you having problems, guys. There you go. Here,
Oh yeah. I'm having.
I'll just move y'all. There you go.
No.
Thebe, keep up, Thebe.
I can't see.
Really?
Yeah,
Is it dark down here?
it's just black.
Oh, hold on.
Maybe my shit isn't updating.
No, I don't have a light source in there.
Oh,
There you go. Now you should be able to see, right?
nah.
No?
No, but we're switching maps anyway soon, right?
Oh,
So-
wait a minute. I know why. Watch this. Vision. Bam. There you go.
Oh shit. Yep. Okay, we're good.
So as you guys all come into this room, there is a large chest in the corner here, and the chest is opened. You see, oh, where's the other one? So as you guys come in here, the chest is opened and all of your gear is in there except for the shield. The shield is leaning against the wall. And they probably couldn't pick it up and put it in the chest. But it is there.
I'm gonna grab it.
I'm making sure all my my effects are there.
I'm making sure all the gold is in my bag.
All
Yeah,
that you dumped on the sand.
You gotta count all 12,000 pieces of gold.
Yeah, most of it.
So, since they've never seen a bag of holding, they probably just... you can assume they didn't know what to do with it, because it appears to be an empty bag. A bag of holding doesn't,
Nice.
you know, so...
Oh. Okay. So anything I put inside the bag of holding is safe.
You would assume, yep. Lazarus, you reach your hand in and think about the gold, and you feel gold all around your hand. So it seems to be some gold in your bag still.
I'd
Gold.
like to make sure my new book is in there, and I'd like to make sure that Lika's possessions are inside my bag of holding.
Yes, yes they are.
And my wooden amulet.
Yep.
Yes, and my
Everything is
horn.
there.
And
See.
went on.
So you can open your sheet, put your shield and stuff back on if you had taken it off. Thebe, buddy, you're gonna get squished. I can't wait for this to happen. Somebody's gonna step on Thebe, and then their foot's just gonna shoot 5.5 feet up in the air as somebody appears underneath their foot.
What if I was wall crawling? Are you assuming my position?
Yes, I am. Oh, how do we want to do this? Well, one of the guards comes up to you, and at this point, you guys are escorted out of the jail here, out of the prison, and we'll do this. Are you serious? Here we go.
Lut Gholein.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to move you guys. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do anything. Don't move your tokens. Don't move your tokens. So, you guys come out of the jail, and I'm gonna give you something. Oops. There we go. There we go. Oh, what? Oh. As you are moving around the city, Grease, you are kind of pointing out where things are, to your favorite local tavern, and or what used to be your favorite local tavern. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna drop this in the group 1. Maybe. There we go. So you guys can have access to that if you wish.
Oh, it's where shit is. Okay.
Wolves barracks?
Oh man, there's a hookah lounge?
So the jail, you guys noticed when you came out, you were. I'm gonna put you on the map. Hold on. Nope. Right. What the fuck? Did I really just do that? Oh my god. Sorry, I gotta pull up mine as well. Because I don't remember which one I designated as the jail. It doesn't show on y'all's. But y'all can download that map now and mark it if you wish. Open with. Really? There we go. Okay. All right. Jail. Jail is our prison, rather. Oh, okay. If anybody here on the map here in Foundry, this is the prison here. They should have brought y'all to that building, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So if y'all want to mark that on your own maps, you can. As you come out, you see this massive palace directly in front of you. But as you are escorted by about 15 of these guards, they don't like what the hell was that noise? That was cool. They do not crowd you, so to speak. They just kind of They keep about 15 feet away from you, but they are on either side of you and some behind you and in front of you, just kind of leading you through the city. Again, you see very few people on the streets. And those that you do see, when they see the guards approaching, they turn and run into a building close by or an alley or just anything to get out of the way of these guys. The general asked if you needed any supplies. And if you did, we were to bring you to the store.
Oh, how kind of you. I would say yes, we do need supplies.
Resources are needed.
You only get one stop. Use it wisely.
Where's
Can
the-
you mute?
Oops, sorry.
It's all good. Unless you're gonna talk. I mean, I don't want to stop you from talking.
Man, I don't know about you guys, but I need a nap.
I don't know about you guys, but I want to burn this place down.
Is there a general goods store here? Or an armorer?
There are several stores. We have, well, you can see on the thing, the map that I gave you. They have a few places. You can ask what those are, if you want to know which, the smithy is obviously a smithy. They got a leather and a bowery. They have a large library. They got spices. They got, they got all kinds of shit, man. If you're looking for general goods, that would probably be the Nyx.
Alright, I suggest we go to Nick's General Goods then.
Will we be spending 4 hours there? Because I really need a nap.
I don't think we have time for a nap at this time.
Did the general want us to start this right away?
The guards kind of look at each other. I don't know. We were told to bring you to the sewers.
Right. How about we get at least a rest for the others that will be joining me in the sewers before we start this endeavor?
You see all the guards they stop and they kind of looking at each other, and you see one up towards the front. He points to one of the guys and then he points off into towards the barracks, actually, which would be number 3 on your map. So it's going to be up here. That would be the barracks there. And he takes off running. But let's go to the store then while we wait, I guess. He doesn't even wait for the agreement from you guys. He just starts walking towards which Grease knows as Nick's Furious Goods. As you walk in, or as you get to approach this building, you see a sign on the front that says Nick's Furious Goods, and as you guys approach, you hear one of the guards opens the door, and at this point they all kind of crowd around you to make sure that you all go through the door, or you at least can't leave the vicinity of the front of the store. and you hear a voice from the back, kind of from the back of the store. Hey, I told you we were out. We'd have some more tomorrow. And you see a man. If anybody kind of peeks in the door, you see a man sitting at a counter, and you hear him look back. Hey, it's brother. It's not the guards. Oh shit! I used the wrong accent for that. Sorry. And then you see another man kind of come running from the back. But does everybody go in? Does everybody not go in?
Going in, because the alternative is to stay in the sun.
Yeah, it is rather hot and nasty out here. So... did I... Oh my god, did I make this map? This is one of the maps you sent me, and I don't know if I made the map.
Yeah, I sent it to you a few weeks ago. Copy and paste.
I don't have time. I didn't make the map. Damn it.
Womp womp.
It took me 4.5 hours. Let me pause this real quick. And there we go. So, from the back of the shop, you see a man step out and approach. We actually have new customers. Well, welcome to Nick's Furious Goods. My name is Sam, this is my brother Mel, and the big lug in the corner is Jackson. He'll be throwing you out on your ass right proper if you get up to any tomfoolery. What can I do for you?
Where's Nick?
Nick was our pa.
Oh, so it's a second generation store. Lovely.
So, Grease, you know a little about this place. Nick was their dad. He was always pissy and aggravated. They called him Nick the Furious. So, Nick's Furious Goods. If anybody catches on to any of this, let me know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no, absolutely got it.
Sam Jack.
100%.
Nice, by the way.
So, anyways, what can I do for you?
I'd like to buy some of those bottles you got over there. He kind of just gutturally points over to some of the non-shattered bottles.
Yeah, sure.
So, what happened to those bottles? I point at the shattered ones on the floor.
Oh, okay. Wow, I never even noticed that. Ah, that's Jackson's clumsy ass. You see in the corner here, I can't find the token. But anyways, in the corner here, sitting on this stool, there is a ogre-sized fucking human with a big club leaning up against the wall, and he's got just the dumbest look on his face. He doesn't look that smart at all. He looks he looks simple, but he is just a massive fucking human.
Oh.
We should ask him if he wants to arm wrestle.
No.
I think you got him, Laz.
Now, Sentinel,
No.
this dude's about a foot taller than you, and he's massive. He's just a big ass human.
A big pincushion, more like.
So,
How much
anyways,
for 4 of these bottles?
well, what size you looking for? They're all different prices, of course.
2 larger, 2 medium size.
So what are you looking at? Like quart size, gallon sized?
At least 1 gallon size, maybe 3 quart size.
Well, glass is not super easy to get around here.
You're surrounded by sand.
Well, yeah,
All I gotta
but
do-
you
all I gotta do
still
is
have
melt
to have
it.
somebody to heat it up and make the glass and then blow it or do
Somebody
however
had
they,
to
you
figure
know.
that out.
Huh?
Somebody had to have figured that out.
Well,
bro.
yeah, but I'm just saying it's not just like poof,
You're
there's glass.
underestimating
You
the
know,
temperature at which glass is created from sand.
you need a lightning strike. Anyways, yeah. So each, well, sorry, the gallon one will cost you 5 gold, and the smaller ones will each cost you 3 gold.
Okay. So that'd be 20 gold total.
No,
Okay.
that'd be 17. You want 3 of the smaller ones, right? And then 1 big one?
Oh, I did yeah, no, 3 times 5.
Oh, no, 3
Oh,
times.
no.
No. It's 3 times 3. Sorry, 9. So it'd actually only be 14 gold.
Okay, so 14
Yeah, 9 plus
gold.
5.
Yep.
Look, I'm not good at math.
I did 3 times 4 in my head for some reason.
Alright,
But you only bought 3 of them, not 4 of them. So you bought
I
one
bought
big
three little ones and 1 big one.
one. Right. So, yeah, if you have gold on your character sheet, y'all have plenty of gold. So, what else can I get you? Anything else? Anything for you? Oh, you're a pretty lass. And what the hell is that? He points at Lazarus.
Oh,
I'm gonna hide behind Sentinel's leg. I wish not to
my-
be perceived.
Yeah, he's moving around trying to get a peek at you. Grease, what? That's good to see you, by the way. But what is your little friend here?
We've been conscripted to on a mission. Well, by force, whatever. But we're here to gather some supplies and whatnot.
He kind of sees out the door and then sees all the guards. Have you gone and gotten yourself into trouble again?
Yeah, not this time.
it's, it might be our fault. He stuck his neck out for us. And they don't exactly like us. So now they've made him... Yeah, they've roped him into this group.
Of course that bastard would do that. You know he doesn't like you much, Grease. I don't know why you don't just avoid him altogether.
Well, I can't.
You were really, really low.
Who?
Grease.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry. Hear me now?
You are still low. You definitely are
Is that
low.
better?
Better.
All right.
Yeah.
They,
much better.
it looks like they sent him out of the gates to die. So,
It's
if you ask me, I think even if he tried to avoid them, his job would inevitably get him killed.
Of course, sounds like Tegan. Anything besides the
Right.
glass bottles?
Well, they're sending us into the sewers. Anything useful?
Oh, you might take a little rope with you.
How long is the rope?
He'll give you 50 or 100-foot sections of rope, whatever. Not even a
How much
golden
for a
piece.
Charlie Bronson always had rope.
So 50 foot. So 50 foot of rope. You could get like 3 of them for a gold. So you'd have 150 foot.
Okay, so... Okay, I'm getting 150 feet of rope.
Okay. Rope's easy enough to get around here. He's got foodstuffs. He's got yeah, he's got fresh fruit and vegetables in here as well. This dude sells just about everything that is not a weapon. So he's got fishing nets. He's got bait. He's got foodstuffs. I mean,
Does
Does
he
he
have
have?
ingots?
does he have what?
Ingots.
Ingots?
Iron ingots.
Like for no, that he doesn't sell anything like that. This
Does
is
he
all like
have-
dried goods, fresh vegetables and fruits, things that you would find, like maybe tents and repair kits for tents and homes and thatched roofs and ropes and I mean just anything you could imagine that a general goods store would have. Think of it like an Ace Hardware, except without the modern tools, obviously.
Does
Plus
he have,
some foods.
paper?
Parchment?
Yeah.
Yes. He would have paper and he would have candles and incense and of course not that they would use that stuff for the reason you would, but they would have that stuff. Especially the incense and the candles.
What
I'd
about
like to
tat-
purchase 6-gallon glass bottles.
Okay, that's 5 gold apiece.
So that's.
I would
okay.
like to purchase 10 pieces of parchment.
Okay. Parchment. Parchment's gonna be 10 pieces, you said?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 5 silver.
Okay.
Anyone else? They have clothing. They have clothing that's more suited to a desert environment, which doesn't matter for those of you that wear armor. But they have very light, almost silk type garments, and they have the head covers, different types of styles of head covers and whatnot.
Simon, you think you could buy me one of those outfits? Like with the head covers and the silks?
Simon buys one of those for him and Phoebe.
Oh, so 2? All right,
Yeah.
matching outfits. Nice. Let's do
Hell yeah.
for an outfit and the hat. I'm gonna call that 15 gold for 2 outfits. That I don't have a price on, so that's.
That seems steep. I think this guy's trying to rip you off.
They
I
are very
will-
fine silks.
I will also buy clothes with a hood for myself.
Just give me like 2 years and I could whip something up with this body.
Lazarus, they do have some child-sized clothing for you. You want just something basic, like a little hooded cloak or something?
Yeah, like
So not like a
yeah,
not like a
cloak or
full
something.
outfit then.
kind of
If all you're gonna get,
like undershirt, pants, and all that stuff.
oh, you do want all that? Okay, okay.
Yeah, just like a
So-
full outfit.
We'll call it 7. Well, for child size, we'll call it 5 gold
Nice.
for child size clothing.
While examining through some of the books they have here, do I find any book that might strike my eye, like as
These
interesting?
seem to be some type of fictional books. Just stories. Some of them are children's stories. Some of them have drawings in them, like it would be for a child. Some of them are. He's got maybe some autobiographies in there of some professed fucking important people. They think they were important. Some of he's got one in there on the prince and the royal family here in Lut Gholein.
I'll
Just,
take that.
just a
book.
lot of random shit. You'll take that one?
The prince, the information about the royal family.
Okay.
How much is this?
2 gold. 2 gold for that
about-
book.
I'll give you 3 gold if you throw in the child's book.
Certainly. He let you take the child's book too. It was like, ooh, pictures.
more like Sendel takes the book and stashes it in his pack. As he's walking up, he kind of just like the book up against Laz's chest and says, "Here you go. I found a new spell book for you." And then he just kind of walks out the door.
If you don't mind me asking, Where the hell are you from? And he kind of looks around at all of you.
The land of Nunya.
No,
Far, far away
No.
place you've never heard of.
we're from a very far land.
It's across the Sea of D's.
Oh my lord. Rowan looks like she's gonna shoot herself with her own crossbow.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. At what? Oh, he was asking you where you're from. Okay. Jeez, man, y'all get me all fucked up. At this point, as he's kind of asking questions and you're giving him these fucked up answers. Never heard of the Sea of D's. He
One of the saltiest seas you ever heard of.
Oh. Stop it.
I just want to see
At this-
Steve's eyes rolling.
At this point, Rowan's just gone off like as much distance as possible from Sentinel. Nope, not associated with him. Nope.
Sentinel's just kind of like snickering to himself, finding himself a comedic genius.
Well, I'm from a place called Baldur's Gate. It's very far from here.
Meanwhile, Phoebe is eating some nuts he found on the ground.
Oh my god.
It's a
eating
spider.
some nuts.
How does a spider eat a nut?
Don't worry about it.
Bite
Don't worry about
back.
it. You don't know.
As you guys are having this fucking weird conversation, Deckard and Morov walk in. As they've caught, obviously they've caught wind that you guys were released, but then now they see that there's a guard. Grease, you know Morov. He is a traveling tradesman. He normally has a wagon and some camels, and he normally treks across the desert to bring supplies to the west, over towards the rogues or the Amazons there. And he travels. Sometimes he'll travel with Mashif, which is the one of the sailors that has. One of the captains of one of the vessels here. But he's a very well-known tradesman that brings goods to and from Lut Gholein. But he walks in and he kind of looks at the group. And he looks at you, Grease. This is the first time he's actually seen you since he's been back. And you haven't seen him in a while. Since all this stuff started happening, he hasn't made this trip. So it's been a couple of months since you've seen him. But as him and this old man walk in, who you've seen once or twice maybe, and you know that his name is Deckard Cain, but you've never really spoken with him. But you know who he is, which is the older gentleman here. But as Worf walks in and looks at the group, he looks over at you, Grease, and he walks up and holds his arm out to you to kind of shake your hand. It's been quite some time, Grease.
Yes, it's been quite a while. And then I just go ahead and just clasp him back to the shake.
Well,
How are your travels?
did you say how are your travels?
Yeah.
Well, this time it was a little more exciting than I'm used to. But the friends you've got here helped me through it. They're quite
Oh,
handy.
is that so? Yes. Yes, they are. Quite so.
Sorry, but he looks, before you start to speak, he looks at the rest of you. Well, I see the general decided to let y'all in the city, but he looks back out the door at all the guards. Doesn't quite trust you, I see.
He's got us on a quid pro quo.
He's trying to kill
Contracted.
us.
Well, that's not a lie.
Deckard looks at the group at this point. I can't seem to get an audience with the prince. I need to get into the library, but Grease, have you seen the prince lately? Nobody's seen or heard from him.
No, I can't say I have.
The guards won't. Well, they're not very helpful. I don't know where they found these bastards, but they're quite rude. What time is it? Shit, I gotta get to bed, guys. Hey, so we're gonna leave it on that note. This was a really short episode tonight because of all the issues that propped up. But
If you want, we could try and merge 2 episodes together.
Yeah.
we're gonna be next week. Yeah. Yeah, but oof, if we do a full episode next week, hang on. I'm gonna say our goodbyes, guys. Sorry, this was a short episode. Had a few issues off camera to deal with, and it really cut into our playtime. But thanks for watching if you're watching, and as I always say, if you're not watching, fuck you. So we'll see you next week.
Bye.
And